Hi everyone, so today I'm filming a video that I'm super excited about. I finally got myself a new bookshelf to store some of my favourite books, and I wanted to do a bookshelf tour. And while I'm at it, I'll show you where my other books are kept in my room as well. This shelf was from Argos and it was only $12.99, which I thought was super good. On top I just have a jar filled with my Yankee candles, a little tea light, a night light from Kylie Guinea Pig Secrets UK, and a photo of me and my friend. So this shelf houses my absolute favourites, and first of all we have The Tales of Beedle the Bard by J.K. Rowling, The Diviners by Libba Bray, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows, all by J.K. Rowling. Then we have Enid Blyton's The Island of Adventure, Middlemarch by George Eliot, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, and Persuasion, all by Jane Austen, and then George Orwell's 1984, and Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. On the next shelf we have Atonement by Ian McEwan, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, The Book Thief Marcus Zusak, The Help by Catherine Stockett, The Time Traveller's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger, The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, The Lux and Splendour by Anna Godberson. I do actually have the other two books in this series, but they were loaned out and never given back. Peaches by Jodie Lynn Anderson, Inkheart by Cornelia Funk, Blind Beauty by K.M. Payton, The Remarkable Life and Times of Eliza Rose by Mary Hooper, Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry, Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen, One Day by David Nichols, The Complete Adventures of Charlie and Mr. Willy Wonka and Matilda, both by Roald Dahl, Small Island by Andrea Levy, Jenny Han's Shug, Ketchup Clouds by Annabelle Pitcher, and Yankee Girl by Marianne Rodman. On the last shelf we have Petals in the Ashes by Mary Hooper, Simon the Cold Heart and the Conqueror by Georgette Heyer, Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy, The King's Concubine by Anne O'Brien, Wideacre, The Favoured Child, Meriden, The Other Queen, The Queen's Fall, The Boleyn Inheritance, The Constant Princess, The Other Boleyn Girl, The White Princess, The Red Queen, The White Queen, The Kingmaker's Daughter, and The Lady of the Rivers, and all of those are Philippa Gregory books. Then we have Ian Mortimer's The Time Traveller's Guide to Elizabethan England. These are the shelves on the other side of my room, and this is where I keep all the books that I probably won't read again. I have P.S. I Love You, Cecilia Ahern, Message in a Bottle, The Notebook, A Walk to Remember, The Rescue, Safe Haven, The Last Song and Dear John, all by Nicholas Sparks. Then I have The L-Shaped Room by Lynn Reed Banks, a couple of plays that I had to read in school, and then a few Ian McEwan and Gerald Durrell books. Then I have The Cuckoo's Calling by J.K. Rowling, Wicked by Gregory Maguire, Lolita Tadimi's Cane River, I have the entire Chronicles of Narnia set, The Duchess by Amanda Foreman, Lock and Key and the Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen, and then I have 3 of the Twilight books. My copy of Breaking Dawn was lent out to a friend and never given back, as per. The next shelf is where I keep most of my TBR books. Some of the books on this shelf I have read before, but it works quite well. So I have large print copies of When God Was a Rabbit, Catch Your Death, Little Bones and Dark Places. Then I have Life of Pi by Yann Martel, The Shock of the Fall, George R.R. Martin's A Dance with Dragons Part 2, Rivals in the Tudor Court by Darcy Bonnet, Alice Walker's The Colour Purple, Jonas Jonason's The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared, Louis de Bernier's Captain Corelli's Mandarin, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, The Kissing Gates, Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, Labyrinth by Kate Moss, Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, which I have read before, Sebastian Faulks' Birdsong, Lynn Andrews' The Queen's Promise, and Jane Austen's Emma, which I have read, and Jane Eyre, which I have read. Then we have a few random books that just don't really fit anywhere else. So I have a student cookbook, and then I have If I Stay by Gail Forman. I have a publisher's copy of The Heretic's Daughter by Kathleen Kent. I have How I Live Now, Just in Case and What I Was by Meg Rosoff. I have Leslie Pierce's Gypsy, which my mum read and then gave to me, but I never read. I have The Queen's Lady by Eve Edwards. Kitty Peck and the Music Hall Murders by Kate Griffin. And then I have Wild Thorn by Jane Eagland. And then I have my Eva Ibbotson books, which I used to love when I was a kid. She was my absolute favourite. I have Magic Flutes, A Song for Summer, The Morning Gift, A Company of Swans and The Secret Countess. And then this is where I keep my dissertation books and my books for university. So I have The World of the Favourite by Elliot and Brockless, The Woodvilles by Susan Higginbotham, The Monstrous Regiment of Women by Sharon L. Jansen, Golden Age Spain by Henry Kamen, Elizabeth Woodville by David McGibbon, Castiglione's The Book of the Courtier, Elizabeth Woodville by David Baldwin, and Richard III by Michael Hicks. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the books that I currently have on display. It's a lot less than I used to have. I cut down from about 600 to about 130, something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!